Yo, yo, pound for pound sports entertainment. Hit that like button, comment below, share, do all of that. It's your host, F. Merritt. Just wanted to do a little quick recap. Couple fights that I covered this weekend, right? Couple new things. Tyson Fury making some comments about Deontay Wilder. Manny Pacquiao doing an interview, saying some things, you know. But you know what? I guess I'm going to start it off with the rigondeaux casimero fight, right? My whole thing about it is I think everybody's seen it was an okay fight. Everybody's seen Rigondeaux run around the ring for 12 rounds, right? Literally running around. Now, granted, I'm trying to give him I'm trying to give him a little bit of love. You know what? A lot of people saying, "Oh, he was running." I think it wouldn't have looked that bad if he would have actually been scoring when he was running. Casimero was actually really, honestly, he was swinging for air. I'm not gonna lie. He was swinging for air. Casemiro was swinging at air. It was bad, bro. But at the same time, Rigondeaux wasn't really doing nothing because he's getting out of position. He's getting out the way, turning, using every square inch of that ring, and that's good. But what he should have been doing was he should have been working the jab. He had the left hand cocked early. He was running around the ring, and then he would try to mix it up. He would try to stand toe to toe with Casemiro. And it was times in the fight where they both were just staring at each other. Casimero was basically telling Rigondeaux, "Come on, let's fight. Come on." Rigondeaux gets the loss. I don't think he's the only one that lost in this fight, right? I think we all lost. Okay, anybody that saw the fight is taking an L. We all took an L. Rigondeaux took an L. Casimero won, but he really kind of lost. Debatable. I mean, it was a debatable fight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it was much of a fight. I don't think either fighter really did enough to walk away with the strap. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was kind of a waste of a night, kind of waste of time fight. Not gonna lie, kind of a waste of time fight. I like Rigondeaux, but that amateur system, it's not gonna work. Especially not in the pros. It's not gonna work. Casemiro, he cool. I have no issue with him. No issue at all. I think at times, maybe the judges gave him the fight because he was the fighter pressing the action. He was trying to come forward towards Rigondeaux, but he needs to. If he learned how to cut the ring off, he wouldn't have allowed Rigondeaux to do whatever he wanted to do and moving around in the ring. Now I couldn't hear the audio, but I heard the fans were booing by like round 2, round 3 of Rigondeaux. And maybe Rigondeaux just didn't do enough to, I guess, win the fight. I think he lost the fight just because he wasn't countering like he was supposed to be. He wasn't throwing jabs like when he was moving out of position and making Casemiro miss him. He should have been hitting him and countering him with the jab. That's the problem I had with Rigondeaux. I think he boxed beautifully. I think he was too defensive. I think he should have let his hands go more. I think he should have countered with the left hand that he had ready to go more. Casimero was literally fighting against the ropes. Y'all hit the like button when you come in here. I appreciate you. But Casimero was literally hitting the ropes more than he was hitting Rigondeaux throughout that fight. It's sad, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, Rigondeaux, this might be the last time you see Rigondeaux. Straight up, this might be the last time. I mean, maybe he goes back and maybe he gets I don't know, WBA regular, or maybe he goes and gets his intern back or something. I don't know. I mean, he can consistently get a paycheck, but that money's finna drop straight up. That money he was making as far as big money fights, big fights, I think he's out. Nah, it's not gonna happen. All right. I don't think the fans want to see Rigondeaux again. Straight up. I think the fans have really had enough. I think we've given you 2 good big chances. First fight, actually, no, he's had about 3 or 4 big fights. But I mean, to me, I think his stock dropped, and a lot of people were kind of done with him after the Lomachenko fight. He talked all that crap, took the low money, you know what I'm saying? Got in there with Loma. He went up 2 weight classes, took a chance, and he lost. Blamed it on his hand. If his hand was really hurt, okay. If his hand wasn't hurt, it is what it is. But a lot of people were kind of turned off by Rigondeaux. So now you add that along with this performance. Like I say, I think it was a good performance, but he should have just threw more punches and not left it in the judge's hands. He literally left it in the judge's hands. I think he really thought he had that fight just sold up. Look at how he acted in the 12th round. He was running for real. You know what? Rigondeaux might have put in over 300,000 miles on his legs over a 12-round fight. Straight up. Rigondeaux has more miles on his legs than my 1997 Chevy Cavalier does. Straight up. But no, for real. Rigondeaux should have been jabbing more as he was rotating out, and Casimero was hitting the ropes. That's my only complaint with Rigondeaux. If you throw more punches, you win the fight, hands down, no discussion. I do have an issue with that last judge. I think it was 117, 111 scorecard. If you got Casimero winning, okay, cool. But 117, 111, I don't agree with that. As I move on, hit the like button, comment below, and subscribe to the channel for all things sports entertainment related. Now, I'm going to move on to Virgil Ortiz and Mean Machine. Great performance from Virgil Ortiz. I did the live stream. You know, it was an hour and a half live stream. I called both of those fights. But Virgil Ortiz, you know what? He impressed me. And the more I really think about it, I was kind of opposed to him trying to get the Bud fight. I was really kind of a person saying he's not ready. He needs one more fight. Maybe I do kind of feel that way. But at the end of the day, if Bud gets past Sean Porter, hopefully that fight will be official pretty soon. Why not? Why not put Virgil Ortiz in there? I don't even care no more. My thing is, what are we waiting for with all these fighters? We have all these big fighters in each division. We have belts. I'm tired of marination. Okay, I understand there's politics. I understand there are sides of the street now. You know, we have networks, promotions. I get it. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with Virgil Ortiz getting a shot? Let's make it happen. If it can happen, let's make it happen. Let's make Josh Taylor get his shot at 147 after he takes on his IBF mandatory at 140. Okay, let's let him get a shot. I don't care no more. I'm tired of holding these guys, holding their hand and nah. I'm tired of even really assuming that these fighters, oh man, he would kill him. Oh, he's done. I don't care no more. Let's see it. Straight up, let's see it. I hope Errol Spence recovers from his eye injury so we can have 2 more belts in play. Bud will be tied up with Sean Porter. Who's got the other belt? Ugas is going to be fighting Manny Pacquiao. I'm going to get to that. But as far as Virgil Ortiz, let's see it. I'm tired of, I think he's done enough. Let's see it. And if he can't get that fight and he needs a fight in between, guess what? Conor Ben's got a fight coming up. I think he's taking on Adrian Granados. I think he stops Adrian Granados easily. Conor Ben will be available. Now, I think Conor Ben is going to be protected a little bit. He's really got a country behind him. He's getting better every fight. I don't think he's quite ready yet, but he's going to slowly start stepping up. Not to mention Jerron Boots Ennis. You know what? Those 3 right there at the welterweight division, Conor Ben, Jerron Boots Ennis, and Virgil Ortiz, they are the future of the welterweight division. Straight up. They are the future of the welterweight division. Now, some people want to say, oh, they're not ready yet, and wait till this whole Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia is going to 54. But wait till that whole era of the welterweight division moves up or retires or whatnot, and everybody goes their separate ways. Okay, cool. But we have to recognize Jerron Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, and Conor Ben are the future of the welterweight division. Okay? But my thing is, if one of them is in position to be a mandatory for Bud's belt, hopefully Bud gets past Sean Porter, and let's see it happen. I'm tired of holding these guys' hand. I'm tired of all of it, straight up. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of complaining. Y'all hit the like button, please. I appreciate y'all. I'm just tired of everything, man. Straight up. I'm tired of assuming. I'm tired of every fighter's fan base is always crying, complaining. Always saying, oh, he doesn't need to fight him. That's all we hear in the sport of boxing. Oh, man, for what? What do you need to fight him for? He doesn't deserve it. Man, just throw him in the ring and see what happens. Straight up, just throw him in the ring, see what happens. Sean Porter might stop Bud. Virgil Ortiz might stop Sean Porter. You don't know what could happen. One fighter could have a bad night. Manny Pacquiao might get old overnight and lose to Ugas. That would shock the world. I'm not gonna lie. I had a dream about it, right? I had two dreams. I had a dream that Ugas got stopped in like 4 rounds. I'm talking about Pacquiao looked like the old Pacquiao. It was disgusting. I'm talking that Margarito Pacquiao, that Ricky Hatton Pacquiao with that thumping left hand straight up. And then I had another dream that Ugas somehow beat Manny Pacquiao. I don't know if he knocked him out. I don't remember if he knocked him out or won by decision, but I had that in my dream. I remember that. And I'm sitting here looking like I don't know how to bet. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Speaking of Manny Pacquiao and Ugas, there was an article that interview that Manny Pacquiao had did with the boxing social. And basically at the end of the last article, I'm gonna read it out to y'all. It says everything is at stake as this might be my last fight. I might as well finish the race with a spectacular performance. Legacies are subjective to the minds of the fans. Of course, a win for me. Basically, yeah. Everything is at stake as this might be my last fight. That's what Manny Pacquiao says. YSM Sports Media, hit the like button. Go to my homeboy's page. Hey, subscribe to YSM Sports Media. It could definitely happen. Absolutely. Ugas could definitely beat Manny Pacquiao. It's hard to believe, but it's possible. Straight up. Y'all, hey, subscribe to YSM Sports Media right now. Great content, great interviews, straight up. But Manny Pacquiao, he says everything is at stake as this could be my last fight. And now it's 2 ways you could look at this. Number 1, it actually could be his last fight. Number 2, his fight is this weekend. Let's get these tickets bought up. You know what I'm saying? Because it actually could be my last fight. It could be saying this to help promote the fight, make people want to actually come out and see me. I am the main attraction because Errol Spence has, pulled out because of an injury. Manny Pacquiao still there against Ugas. I don't know, man. I don't know. Could it be his last fight? The man's 42. He turns 43 in December. Okay, we got the whole running for president of the Philippines. I don't know. He's a busy man. He's older. What's left to prove for Manny Pacquiao at 147? Nothing's left to prove. He's a legend. It doesn't matter anymore. He's getting paid his money. That's it. I'm happy with Manny Pacquiao. If he wants to leave, cool. Do I need Manny Pacquiao to fight a Errol Spence or a Terrence Bud Crawford? No, I don't. I don't care about that. I feel like those guys should fight. Honestly, I feel like Manny Pacquiao should have said, hey, y'all two fight each other and I fight the winner. That would have been the greatest possible scenario for everybody. The fans could have finally got that fight we wanted. And then guess what? The winner gets a super big payday, probably a 50-50 split with Manny Pacquiao for undisputed. That would have been the dream scenario if that would have happened. But unfortunately, Errol Spence gets injured. Saying it is what it is. Man, we're praying for a safe, I want 100% Errol Spence if he can come back completely. Take your time. Don't come back too fast. Everything will wait. But at the same time, will Errol Spence end up getting stripped? Now, you know what? I'm going to make a video about that later. I'm going to move on to my last thing, and I'm probably get up out of here. I got stuff I got to do. But Tyson Fury puts out a video, actually on his story, right? And he was saying, matter of fact, you know what? Don't worry about me. You guys can listen to it for yourself. Here you go.
Give it to follow my run now with my dad in the park here in Liverpool. Hope with the God that the baby gets out of hospital on Wednesday and I can start training for the big dosser, Deontay Wilder, which gives him about 7.5 weeks, which is plenty of time for a mug like that.
Oh, so Tyson Fury's child, just was in ICU. Hey, prayers to the Fury family. That's a hard thing to deal with. Glad that the baby's doing well. But the baby gets out of the hospital ICU the hospital on Wednesday. He's going to start training. Gives him 7.5 weeks. You just heard it out of his mouth. There's no excuses for Tyson Fury, right? I made a whole video. I felt like the fight wasn't going to happen because of all these distractions for Tyson Fury. I felt like the fight wasn't going to happen between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury because I just don't trust Tyson Fury. Okay? I feel like he can come up with, can't concentrate because of family issues. I can't concentrate because I have mental issues. I can't concentrate because guess what? I'm over in the UK and we got travel issues. That's what I'm thinking of. Or hell, WBC might franchise him. And next thing you know, they're going to force Dillian White and Deontay Wilder to fight for the strap. And then Tyson Fury is going to just go tiptoe off and go fight AJ. That's what I'm thinking. Now, granted, I had my tickets. I had my flight booked and the room booked. I was looking forward to it. I was going to kill him out in Vegas, man. If y'all would have seen my outfit, oh, man, I was going to kill him at the fight. Straight up. I know it's hot, but I still would have bust out a fur on y'all. I would have been in there looking like Frank Lucas. I don't even care. Y'all gonna see me in this. But anyway, y'all hit the like button. But that's just how I'm feeling. I just don't trust Tyson Fury. So now Tyson Fury is he's a compulsive liar. He lies about everything. He lies about lying. You know what I'm saying? But for him to come out and put that out, there's no excuses. 7 to 8 weeks of training for Deontay Wilder. That you said is plenty of time. Okay, no problem. Cool. We know what Deontay Wilder's doing. You know what he's been doing. He actually had to stop training and get back to it because you, sir, want to go and do whatever you want to do. Being reckless out there. You ended up catching corona. I'm glad you make it full. And you know what? That's another excuse. If Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury, guess what Team Fury can come up with? Oh, he couldn't recover from Rona. Okay, cool. It's possible. I pray that Tyson Fury has no excuses. I pray he is fully recovered from that situation. I pray all his family issues are taken care of. I pray he has all his mental issues. Everything is taken care of, and there's no excuses. He can concentrate. He's back with his pops over there. You know what I'm saying? Because his dad was over there concerned that he had too many yes men and he wasn't being able to focus. He was over in Vegas partying too much. There's no excuses, Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder has no more excuses either. Some people are going to say, oh, Deontay Wilder crying about the gloves, the wraps, the suit, the water, all of that. Okay, cool. Guess what? Third fight is happening. Hopefully. October 9th, third fight is happening. Deontay Wilder will be there. He will be ready. Tyson Fury, will you be there? Will you be ready? Will you try to tiptoe away for AJ? Will you come up with something else? What other excuse you going to come up with? What other excuse? Because honestly, I still don't see the fight happening. I can't see it. I don't believe it until they are in the ring. I don't care. He might just trip and fall. I'm like, oh, I can't do it. Oh, he might actually hire somebody to come and just hit his knee with a pipe or something. I don't know. I don't trust it. That's what's one guy in boxing I do not trust is Tyson Fury. Now, granted, I'm not hating on Fury. The boy can fight his ass off. He is a hell of a fighter. Tyson Fury can box. Listen, you can like him, hate him, but you're going to respect that man's skills. Straight up. Tyson Fury, man, that boy can box. I can't take that away from him. I don't like the extra stuff. I don't like the lies. I don't like the antics. I don't like how he can say and do whatever he wants to do with no consequences. With no consequences. Literally saying and do anything in boxing. He's literally done, him and Canelo have done everything in the sport of boxing. Honestly, you can say what you want. I'm speaking the truth. Canelo and Tyson Fury have done and said they've done everything they've ever wanted to do. If whatever they could do in the sport of boxing, guess who did it? Tyson Fury and Canelo Alvarez. They did it. Tested positive. Oh, check. Ducked out of fights. Checked. Catch weights on people? Check. Run away from fights? Check. Say I'm not going to fight this guy? Check. Been mandated for a fight and gave up belts? Check. Retired? Check. It's been done. Y'all hit the like button for your boy and subscribe to the channel. Canelo and Tyson Fury have done everything in the sport of boxing, ladies and gentlemen. For whatever reason, I still, and I shall say it again, I still don't trust Tyson Fury. I don't. But anyway, quick little rundown. Rigondeaux, I appreciate you giving all of America and anyone that watched Showtime this whole weekend an L. We all take L's for watching that fight. So you got an L, I got an L. Anybody that watched that fight, we all got L's. Number one. Number two, Manny Pacquiao. I mean, if you beat Ugas, I hope this isn't your last fight. But then again, I'm not mad at you. You will be 43 in December, good sir. I salute you on a hell of a legendary career. If this is your last fight with Ugas, hopefully you win in dramatic fashion. Virgil Ortiz, If he wants a fight with Bud, he is the mandatory for the WBO. But a lot of people are forgetting Josh Taylor was undisputed at 140, and he's moving up to 147 after his IBF mandatory. So I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe we could get Josh Taylor and Virgil Ortiz. I'm happy with that. I'm cool with that. Hell, throw Conor Benn in there. I don't care. All I know is somebody got to get their shot. One of these young dudes deserves to get their shot. Let's do it. That's that. And the last thing, Tyson Fury, I will say it again. I don't trust Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has came out and said he will have 7 to 8 weeks to prepare for Deontay Wilder, and that's plenty of time. So there's no more excuses. No family issues, no mental issues, no travel issues, no Rona. It is what it is. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button for your boy. Comment below, share. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Cash App is right there. You want to donate anything, you know what I'm saying? I also have a Facebook group. You just type in Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Join the Facebook group. With that being said, I shall say it again. Hit the like button, comment below, share, subscribe to the channel for all things sports entertainment related. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm gone.